confrontation, fierce battle, the sun sets behind the taiga, the whole space is immersed in icy silence. In the silence, a long, mournful yet majestic howl rang out, the declaration of the ruler of the north, the gray wolf, Cain's lupus. The gray wolf is the embodiment of strategy, strength, and pack spirit. With a body length of nearly 1.5 meter, weighing up to 70 kilogram, its thick gray fur helps it survive the harsh winters. But what makes them legendary is not their appearance, but the way they survive. A wolf pack is not a random group of animals, but a family with order and rules. At the top of the pack are the alpha wolves, usually two mature individuals who have been around for many seasons. They not only lead, but also raise the cubs, protect the pack, and decide when to hunt. Unlike many other species, wolves live in a clear and tight social structure. A pack is not just a shelter, but a system bound by blood, discipline, and instinct. At the top is the alpha wolf pair, usually the only pair that reproduces in the pack. Below them are the beta wolves, loyal, strong, always ready to support the leader, protect the young, and lead the pack. Below them are the omega wolves, weak, often disadvantaged, but play a role in balancing behavior and reducing stress in the pack. Each wolf knows his place. No need to bark. A look from the alpha or a nod from the beta is enough to resolve the conflict silently. On the white snow, deep footprints form a pattern as if nature has engraved a silent order in the chaos. It is thanks to this order that wolves not only survive, but also thrive, passing on their skills, knowledge, and pack spirit through many generations. In a harsh world, the strong one is not the one who roars, but the one who leads in silence, protecting without violence. That is the power of the alpha and the soul of the pack. Late afternoon. Snow covered the ground. Dim light filtered through the sparse pine trees. A cold wind whistled overhead, carrying the scent of old blood and fur. The wolves had been hungry for 2 days. Today, they did not seek the weak deer. The enemy they face is the greatest challenge nature has to offer: bison. Out in the snowy fields, a herd of bison grazes beneath a thin layer of snow. Massive, weighing nearly a ton, covered in thick fur and bulging with muscle, they are living fortresses, but also extremely dangerous when cornered. One charge is enough to kill an adult wolf. The alpha stood on the hillside like a general, behind the pack tents but orderly. This was a hunt of patience and strategy. An old bison broke away from the pack, the target was revealed. The wolves charged like black arrows on the snow. The bison roared, kicking up the white snow. One was nearly hit by a kick and quickly retreated. They did not attack head-on, but only bit and bit, gradually wearing down their opponents. Victory came. No cheers, just silence, as if to thank their lives for the lives of the pack. The giant bison carcass was enough to feed them for many days, but peace never lasted. Dusk fell, the wind blew hard. The wolves lay breathing heavily, their bodies still stained with blood from the hunt. But the peace never lasted. From the edge of the forest, a strange scent wafted through the air. Not the scent of prey. Not the scent of a scavenger, but the scent of their own kind, another pack of wolves. The alpha immediately recognized the intrusion. It growled softly, fur bristling, eyes scanning the space. Beta sniffed fresh tracks. It was no accident. Another pack had entered, drawn by the scent of bison. Dusk had fallen, and the two packs faced each other at the edge of the forest. No howls, no roars, just eyes piercing the mist. One was tired but proud after the hunt. The other was young, numerous, and hungry, eyes hungry for carcasses. Winter is slowly receding. The cold days are shorter, the sun rises earlier. In the forest, the snow melts into small streams that flow around the roots of the trees. This is also the beginning of a new season, the season of growth. February is still cold, but nature is starting to wake up. It's gray wolf breeding season. At this time, the alpha pair quietly left the pack and retreated into the deep forest. Mating only lasted a few days. Then the male wolf stayed by the female wolf's side, protecting and bringing back prey. No flowers, no songs, just responsibility and survival instinct. About 63 days later, in April, the mother wolf gave birth. The snow melted to give way to young grass. The icy stream flowed again, and sunlight filtered through the pine trees. A shallow den under a tree becomes the first home for the wolf pups. They are born in the dark, blind, weak, weighing only a few hundred grams. But from that moment on, the pack changed. The beta carried the prey, the mother never left the den, the alpha patrolled all night. The whole pack fell silent, as if the world had stopped waiting for the first howl of the new generation. In nature, life often begins with struggle. But with wolves, it begins with protection. From the harsh winter, life is reborn under the melting snow. In the far north of Canada, less than 1,000 kilometers from the Arctic Circle, lies a frozen wilderness where darkness prevails for 4 months of the year. It's Ellesmere Island, a cold, harsh place where temperatures can drop to -50 degrees. Only the most resilient creatures survive here. Among them are silent ghosts gliding across the white snow, Arctic wolves. This is the extraordinary story of a wolf pack, the Eureka Pack. A story of bonds and loyalty, of survival, fierce battles, and the struggle to survive in one of the harshest environments on the planet. The sun finally appeared after 4 months of darkness, but its pale light brought no warmth. It only marked the beginning of a new phase of existence. On the cold white snow, a young wolf wanders in search of food. He is a member of the Eureka Pack, a rare family of up to 14 individuals living together under the leadership of the alpha pair, Alpha and Snow White. Alpha, the wise and strong leader. Beside him is Snow White, his loyal mate, mother of many generations of wolf cubs. Both have survived countless winters. Each scar is a memory of survival.